Hello, this is Amarjot Singh, and I'm a CCRC consultant based in Edmonton, Canada. I practice immigration law in Edmonton, and I get routine calls from people from all over the world, including in Canada, also asking me questions about immigration. So, my philosophy is to give right factual information from the Immigration Refugee Protection Act and let people take a decision, whatever they want to take a decision on their future outcomes in immigration. One of the questions that many people are asking me is that they have come to Canada on a visitor visa and now they don't want to go back. And is there any possibility that they can convert it into a work visa or a study visa? So let us analyze these things separately and then look at the what is happening in this from the immigration point of view. When you apply for a visitor visa, you are telling the visa officer in your home country that you want to go to Canada for a temporary visit, maybe to visit a family or a birthday or maybe a marriage anniversary or a graduation ceremony and anything that is temporary in nature. As soon as you come here, you're in Toronto or Vancouver somewhere, and then you feel that you don't want to go back to your home country, and that is, I think, according to me, is wrong. Uh, you are looking to, or you are looking to breach the trust that the visa officer put you, that you will respect the conditions of a temporary visa, and then now you're saying that hey, you have a job offer, and then you want to apply for a work permit. There are basic flaws in this approach. One is to apply for the work visa. First of all, you have to have a job offer. A job offer must be accompanied by a LMIA. To get a LMIA, you must find an employer. So the employer have to advertise this job for 6 weeks plus, and follow the requirements of the LMIA and submit to Service Canada. There's no guarantee they will pass it. It will take about 3 to 4 months. If it is passed, then you apply directly. If you are from a TRV exempt country, you can apply at the port of entry, or if not, then you have to apply online through lawyer or through consultant. If you do it online on your own, it will ask you to apply from overseas. That means from a home country, not from within Canada. If at all you apply through a lawyer or consultant, and the application is taken in, the application goes to Los Angeles or New York. There, the visa officer will look at the application. They will take another 2 3 months, by the way, and then decide whether they can approve you the work visa or not. If the work visa is given, they will ask you to deposit your passport. They will put the work visa on your passport, and the passport is sent back to you. Then you would have to take it to the port of entry, which is directly at the port, at the U.S. Canada, at the port of entry, and then you have to face the CBSA officer again, who will question you again. How did you get the job? Are you qualified for the job? And they have to ask some questions. Only then you will be able to get the work permit, the work visa first, and then the work permit. I mean, there are many steps, many stages into it. There's no guarantee that you will pass successfully through all of this, and of course you'll spend money. My recommendation is, if you're on a tourist visa here and if you have a job offer, why don't you take the job offer and get the LMIA, ask the employer to the LMIA, and then return to your home country and then apply from there instead of doing it from here. If I'm the visa officer, I'm looking at your application. You're a tourist visit visa holder here trying to convert into work visa. It looks like to me that your intent was all along was to actually work. It was, you were lying by saying that you're coming here to visit some family. So that is not a good approach. Similarly, also for study visa, many people say, "Look, I want to study something, and I was a visitor now, just to just on the pretext of actually staying longer in Canada, you will do anything, including get admission into a college course and try to convert into study permit." That also is, I think, is a wrong, unconscionable approach. If you have a study program offer admission, you should take the admission, and for the whichever session, you should go back to your home country and then apply from there. So that is my personal feeling on this. I do not know why people think that they call me and then maybe I can get them an employer or I can get them some other college admission. I'm not an agent of any university or college, so I don't do college admissions. I mean, they can do college admissions on their own. I mean, if there's any refusal on study visa, then I can perhaps intervene and I can apply for you. But I'm not in that business. So people call me and say, "Look, help me out and convert it into work permit or study permit." Oh, this is illogical as far as I'm concerned. You should do this on your own, and maybe you should do this from a home country. So that's all I had to say. I hope you don't mind my by being brutally honest with this. This is not a good approach. If you have come here on a visitor visa, you should respect the condition of visitor visa and return to your home country at least once. All right, thank you.